Man, it's just before 5 a.m. and it's one of those mornings where I just don't wanna. I don't wanna do anything. I wanna sleep in, have some coffee, and then get out of bed at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock. Not go to work today, but I gotta do it anyways. You know, it's like jumping into a cold pool. Like once you finally jump into the pool and you swim around a little bit, you kind of get used to it. You're like, it's not that bad. You know, I could easily just hit snooze and stay in bed another hour or two. It would have been fine, but they got things to do. So I'll do a 30-minute run, pretty light, and then do some stretching and do some abs. And I might ice my knees. So it's somewhat of a active recovery day. But I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. This is the price you pay, man. This is the tab that you pay because you're gonna pay it regardless. And if I didn't get up early today, and if I didn't work out and do my stuff, then the rest of the day would just I'd be mad. I'd be mad that it passed me by. That I had the opportunity to do some fitness and get my morning started the right way. I would have been upset at myself that I didn't do it. So I really had nothing to complain about. Quick story. So about 3 years ago, I was riding this bike, that top bike right there. I crashed. I went to the hospital. Um, my helmet probably saved my life, but I landed on my hip as well, and they thought I shattered the top of my femur, and they were prepping me for surgery. And then the doctor came in and said, "Hey, no, like you're gonna stay overnight. Let's do some more tests." So the following day, they ran some more tests and figured out that I actually just bruised the top of my hip, or I bruised the top of my femur. And I was still in a lot of pain. And I eventually was released from the hospital that following day, and I was out for about 3 months. I couldn't really run. I had to use crutches, but every time I went to bed and every time I was just laying in bed, I wished I was out there running. I wished I was out there moving, and I would look forward to the days like this where I could just wake up in the morning, walk on my own, not use crutches, and get some work in. But this is what happens when you forget that. This is what happens when you forget that you You wished you were here in this moment. So I'm going to remember that. I'm just blessed today to wake up early and do what I got to do and do what I deep down know I want to do. Got to remember where you're at. All right, that's it.